Describe a risk you have taken which had positive result. Mistakes are inevitable because mistakes teach us what went wrong, how to correct it, and why should I repeat that mistake again in my life. So, as I believe in making mistakes, I have made innumerable awful blunders in my life. Nevertheless, today I would like to talk about my biggest mistake which I made unknowingly, but still it could ruin my life. Well, my mistake was choosing wrong and bad circle of friends while I was a teenager and I just put my first step in college. I distinctly remember I was 18-year-old and I had strong feeling of imprisonment during school time. After enrolling in college, I fell into a bad company by considering that it's a way of getting freedom, independence, and it looked a good chance to start taking decisions by my own. Furthermore, 5 people were there in my friend circle whom I consider my bosom friends. In this group, we were 4 girls and 1 boy. In the beginning of our friendship, I was amazed from their dressing styles and from their outer look. I also wanted that sort of bewitching personality for me. So after influencing from my friends, I instead my parents to buy a lot of expensive stuff. Along with this, as my friends were late comers, I also became unpunctual. Actually, it was looking cool to me, spending ample time on mobile phone, taking lack of sleep, skipping breakfast, exercise on the regular basis. Following my friends, their wrong things, wrong habits blindly. I was not taking my life seriously that time. Besides this, I had spent various months with them being unable to distinguish between right and wrong. Once my mother warned me that I should concentrate on my studies so that I would clear my exam with flying colors. It was the hardest time for me when I started attending all the lecture, making notes, preparing myself for exam because only 2 months were left for my first semester exam. That time, my all friends were calling me again and again. I bunk lectures and I too do some other fun activities, whereas I turned blind eye toward them. Finally, after getting good marks in exam, I was walking on the air that I heard my mother and gave first priority to my studies while all my friends got fail in exam. I realized my mistake, but I was glad that I took a right decision before exam. Otherwise, I also had to drop out of college like my other friends. Well, I learned a great lesson from this mistake, and next year I chose my friend circle wisely.